Wow.
Shrimp. All right, you guys, well, we made it to the airport. We're all checked in, waiting on our gate, and we got a little bloody action and a big, thick burrito. We have made it to Florida, got a rental car. It was really weird. We went to Enterprise and we got a mid-sized SUV, and the lady said, go down to the left, pick any of them. I said, what about the trucks? No, pick any of them. All right, so we went with this Jeep truck, and it has a removable top here, so I guess free convertible upgrade. So that's kind of cool. So we are on the 4 on our way to Daytona Beach, currently passing a Harley Davidson dealership here. Which one is it? Oh, Seminole Harley Davidson. Probably some of you guys, that's your local dealership. So, yellow. Anywho, a little bit of traffic, so pay attention to driving. Get checked into our hotel and probably call it a night for checking in with you guys. Good morning, you guys. It is our 3rd day here in Florida. We flew in Tuesday. We're now at Friday, headed out to Kennedy Space Center. It's about an hour south of Daytona Beach. I haven't really filmed much the last couple of days. Just been enjoying just sightseeing, spending time with friends that live here. But now that Bike Week is starting to ramp up, we're going to be getting a lot more video and yeah, so yesterday we did St. Augustine, as well as spending some time up in Jacksonville, right on the St. Johns River there. Buddy lives in a town there that's just totally built out for comfortable living. When your neighborhood is basically a resort, it's pretty sweet. It's got a freaking water, like massive water slide. Anyway, yeah, so checking with you guys shortly. I hope that I can film some in the Space Center. If I can, I will. If not, I'll tell you what we think about it. So, talk to you soon. We have made it to the Kennedy Space Center. We got here, it's 12:02, so we've got 5 hours. They close at 5, so make sure you get here early if you're gonna do it. There is a motorcycle parking section. There are probably already almost like 20 Harleys there, so it's a pretty nice ride too on the 95 South, so I think a lot of people are gonna end up cruising down here on the weekend.
The shark's tooth meant GPS. That thing was sent into space for GPS. Wow.
We just left the Kennedy Space Center and it far exceeded my expectations. Didn't really go in there with much of a plan, but we went through pretty much, I would say probably 90% of what they had to offer. And the entire time I was just very surprised at how expansive everything was, right? I learned a lot. tons of exciting stuff to see. You know, even if you're not a space buff, just like historical things, artifacts. They even had a line where you could get a signature and talk to an actual astronaut, which is kind of a cool retirement gig for them, I bet. So just meeting a bunch of kids that think they're awesome. So if you're coming to Daytona Bike Week, highly recommend making the Hour South drive. It's $75, but this was absolutely worth $75. Do it, you won't regret it. Make a day of it. That's another thing. It took us 5 hours and we could have done 7 or 8 hours. Like, we didn't eat while we were there. We literally just blew through exhibits. They have IMAX stuff, VR stuff, reality. I mean, it was just like, it was awesome. So yeah, definitely highly recommend. We're starving. Our next step is finding some food, and it is Friday night. So Main Street is probably going to be somewhere that we check out. All right, good morning to you guys. It is Saturday here in Daytona, and we're on our way to Teddy Morse. Thursday night we swung by while things were still getting set up, but it was after hours, so we didn't talk to any of the vendors. So today is our day to go walk around, check out JMP Cycles, check out all of the different vendors. There are a ton, lots of companies to go talk to, check out parts. I'm kind of curious to talk to S&S about their different cam options, as well as their big bore kits. Most likely I'll end up going with the Harley Davidson stuff, but that's for a different time. Also, later on, I'm gonna be meeting up with Matt Swedland and grabbing the keys to a bike for Chloe and I to ride around for the next couple of days. I'll be meeting with him over at Daytona Speedway. So we'll be bringing you guys along for all of that. Not sure where we'll ride yet. We've kind of gone north and south, so I don't know, we'll just play it by ear and have some fun.
What's going on today?
Not much. Finally walking around.
The weather is beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah.
Get some drinks.
Yeah, well, we've been doing that. We hit Main Street pretty hard last night.
Do wherever you want, but
Yeah, but
our fender on your bike.
absolutely, yeah.
No, the job was amazing.
Oh, yeah, no.
You, everything was perfect.
Thank you, I appreciate it. No, I love it.
To give you some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get in touch.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate you.
man.
You know how many pets this dog has gotten this weekend? Every show, everywhere. All right, so another must-do, obviously, while you're here is hitting up the Teddy Morse Harley Davidson apparel department. We're gonna get some gear for our people, some shirts, hats, etc. So let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so as you guys can see, there are a ton of t-shirt options here. Hundreds of different designs, different logos. Some of it says Teddy Moore, some of it doesn't. So if you're looking for something specifically to Daytona, you're gonna find it here, as well as just some kick-ass memorabilia. Also very cool, we just met a subscriber outside named Ben. He is, he's been watching since day one. He's got a 24, his buddy's got a 24, so very cool to meet some people out in the wild. So appreciate you, Ben, if you're watching this. That's good. That is good. That'd be a hell of a thumbnail. Went to Daytona, met Donald Trump. Good, good. Man, parking was a nightmare. What's going on?
Man, it is.
Nice to meet you. We're Costco members. No, we're gonna tell you. So, all right.
You will notice, I mean, this is much closer to you.
Right.
Which honestly makes it easier to use.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, it's just right here. I'm not like...
Met up with Matt Swedland. Big thank you to him. He has got us set up with a Street Glide Ultra for the next few days. So we will be taking that for a few longer distance rides, probably tomorrow morning. Do a ride over to the Teddy Morse dealership tomorrow. We'll see what else, but it looks like we're gonna have a lot of fun the next 2 days on too. So for now, as the sun sets, we're gonna walk around and check out what's going on outside of Daytona Speedway, and we'll figure out getting the bike home and get started with our night. How many bikes do you think are here?
10,000.
10,000? All right.
10,457.
Honey thinks there's 10,457 motorcycles. I'm going with, like, here at the event, or here, right now, here? At the event?
At the event.
Oh shit, the event, I'm going.
No, wait, no, this one.
Right now at Daytona Speedway here.
Yeah.
3,000.
Whatever.
669.
I'm shooting for the stars, baby.
All right, good morning, you guys. It is Sunday, and we are subground floor here in the parking garage of the Hard Rock. We are feeling it a little bit. We went out with, on Instagram, you would know him as Fat and Furious. He's got the full carbon glide as well as a few other bikes, but ended up hitting the town with him. We did Main Street, and then actually earlier on in the night, Chloe and I did Iron Horse. We're gonna get things rolling here and see if we can get some sweet footage and some good riding done. All right, you guys, we made it to, what was it?
High tide at Snack Jack.
All right, so high tide at Snack Jack. Views are incredible. We got here pretty much like I think right as they opened because there was like nobody else here, but it is filling up quick. Bikes are pulling up, so super cool spot. And their food menu is actually way more extensive than I expected.
It's not just snacks, guys.
Yeah, no, it's not just snacks like that, like the name infers. Yeah. Little Mama's got a Caesar salad going down right now. I ordered like their special today, which is like crab, shrimp, and hush puppies. She went with some chicken tacos, so we skipped on the gator today, but that's like yellow. It can't be healthy.
That is not healthy.
Everyone get these calls. Probably try that in school.
Yeah.
Listen here, you shrimp.
How many?
How many what?
How many monies?
Yeah, so we went from one bike to, I don't know, 50 bikes in the time that we ate. So they're still rolling in. You guys are here. High tides is definitely a hot spot for a stop if you're on the A1A. Side bag.
It's really bad about
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah. Good morning, you guys. It is our last day here in Daytona. We're getting ready to get out of here. We've already got everything packed up and in our rental car. We're taking a last ride on the 25 Street Glide Ultra. Then we're gonna take the bike back to Daytona Speedway, and from there, hop in the rental car and make our way over to Orlando. Try to get one last good meal in, and away we go, back to cold and rain. Well, we have made it back in one piece, so that concludes our 2025 Daytona Bike Week trip. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for the experience. I have so much that I want to say about this trip, but honestly, I'm exhausted and I need some sleep, and I do go back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap the video up with just a few final thoughts and kick you guys out. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to Matt Swedland with Harley Davidson for hooking us up with a 2025 Street Glide Ultra for the weekend. It really enhanced the Bike Week experience to get to be on a bike for it. I really appreciated everyone who came up and said hello from the channel. Ben, Angel, a few others. I didn't catch everyone's names, but I do appreciate you guys for coming up, saying hi, and letting me know what you appreciated from the channel. I look forward to bringing more stuff to you guys, so thank you for that. There was so much that went on during this trip. I was only able to capture a very small percentage of the overall scenery of the weekend, because obviously you're trying to enjoy it at the same time. So I hope that my video does a good job of conveying kind of what the vibe of the weekend was. But just know it is an epic experience, and if you get a chance to do it, you absolutely should. Getting to meet some of my favorite Instagram and YouTube personalities that I've watched for years, seeing some of the highest quality builds in any of the fields, whether it's performance baggers, choppers, big wheel baggers, you name it, it was there. I got some really cool ideas from seeing some of those bikes, and I look forward to getting to implement them on the 24 Road Glide and share them with you guys. Meeting some of the vendors and big names in the industry was awesome. Got to meet Max from Carbon Visionary. Carbon Visionary is who I went through for purchasing all of my forged carbon bits on the bike. He's gonna have me a front fender soon, and he did let me in on a little bit of information as to some of the cool parts that he is planning in the future, so keep an eye on them. Getting to see some of the biggest tuners in the industry, like seeing Trash Performance's fully built, 135 with the turbo kit, and then the gentleman who tunes that stuff, I've seen in Cruzy's videos. He's just back there on a laptop doing his thing. It was just really cool getting to deeply immerse in that world and experience for a weekend. So I just enjoyed the hell out of it. So I am considering doing a separate video on the trip, kind of just ranting about my overall experience and all the things that I got to think and feel along the way, because I didn't talk much to the camera during the trip. So I may end up doing that. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you guys would like to see. I do hope that I have enough footage from the 2025 Street Glide Ultra over the weekend to throw together some sort of a review video as well. So that should be the next video that I upload if I can, if there's enough to go off of. So we'll see. Other than that, we have Arizona Bike Week in 1 month. Dan and I have a lot to do before then. We're gonna be doing full suspension on his bike, as well as T-bars and a 511 cam. So don't forget to subscribe so you guys can check that stuff out if you aren't already. Please give the video a thumbs up and give us some love down in the comments. I gotta get to work tomorrow, so I'll catch you guys in my next off week.